Imagine a world without Google, Facebook, or Amazon, no instant messaging, no video calls, and no cat videos to brighten your day. Can you picture it? That was life before the internet. Before the internet, information traveled at a snail's pace. People relied on bulky encyclopedias, snail mail, and the evening news. Communication with distant friends and family meant waiting for a letter or a pricey long-distance call. The world was a very different place, and it's hard to imagine going back. But how did we get from there to here? How did this incredible technology that connects billions of people emerge? The story of the internet begins, surprisingly, with the Cold War. This period of geopolitical tension between the United States and the Soviet Union set the stage for technological advancements that would change the world forever. In the 1950s, the United States and the Soviet Union were locked in a tense standoff. The threat of nuclear war loomed large, and both nations were on high alert, constantly seeking ways to outmaneuver each other. Both superpowers were investing heavily in military technology, including rockets and nuclear weapons. The arms race was in full swing, with each side striving to develop more advanced and powerful weapons. In 1957, the Soviet Union launched Sputnik, the first artificial satellite to orbit Earth. This historic event marked a significant milestone in space exploration and demonstrated the Soviet Union's technological prowess. This event shocked the United States and ignited the space race. The American public and government were taken aback by the Soviet achievement, and there was a renewed sense of urgency to catch up and surpass their Cold War adversary. The US government realized that it needed a more efficient way to share information and connect researchers across the country. The existing communication systems were inadequate for the rapid exchange of data and ideas required for scientific and technological progress. This concern led to the creation of the Advanced Research Projects Agency, or ARPA, which would play a pivotal role in the birth of the internet. ARPA's mission was to foster innovation and ensure that the United States maintained its technological edge over the Soviet Union. ARPA funded a variety of groundbreaking projects, bringing together some of the brightest minds in science and engineering. Researchers began to explore the possibilities of connecting computers to share information more efficiently. These early experiments laid the foundation for ARPANET, the precursor to the modern internet. ARPANET was designed to enable researchers to communicate and collaborate across vast distances, breaking down the barriers of time and space. The success of ARPANET demonstrated the potential of computer networks, and over the following decades, the technology evolved and expanded. Today, the internet is an integral part of our daily lives, connecting people and information around the globe. The Cold War may have been a time of conflict and competition, but it also sparked a revolution in technology that continues to shape our world. The internet, born out of the need for better communication and collaboration, stands as a testament to the power of innovation in the face of adversity. In 1969, ARPA funded a project to connect computers at 4 universities: UCLA, Stanford, UC Santa Barbara, and the University of Utah. This network was called ARPANET, and it's considered the earliest version of the internet. On October 29, 1969, the first message was sent on ARPANET. The message was simple: low. The original plan was to type Logan, but the system crashed after the first 2 letters. Even though it was a small step, it marked a giant leap for communication technology. Throughout the 1970s, ARPANET continued to grow. More universities and research institutions were connected, and the network expanded beyond the United States. Researchers began using ARPANET to collaborate on projects and share data. This period also saw the emergence of email, which quickly became one of the most popular uses of the network. Sending messages electronically was faster and more convenient than traditional mail, and it revolutionized the way people communicated. As more people joined the network, new ideas and innovations emerged, paving the way for the internet as we know it today. Section 5. The Tower of Babel and the Language of the Internet. In the early days of networking, different computer systems couldn't easily communicate with each other. Each system had its own unique language, making it difficult for them to share information or resources. This lack of a common protocol was a significant barrier to the development of a unified network. It was like trying to understand someone speaking a foreign language. Imagine trying to have a conversation where each person speaks a different language, and there is no translator. The result is confusion and miscommunication. much like the biblical story of the Tower of Babel. In the late 1970s, a solution emerged: TCP/IP. This revolutionary protocol was developed to address the communication barriers between different computer systems. It provided a standardized method for data exchange, enabling diverse systems to understand each other. TCP/IP stands for Transmission Control Protocol Internet Protocol. It was designed to be robust and flexible, capable of handling various types of data and network configurations. This adaptability was key to its widespread adoption. It's a set of rules or a common language that allows different computer networks to connect. By following these rules, computers could communicate seamlessly, regardless of their underlying hardware or software differences. With TCP/IP, data could be broken down into small packets, sent over various networks, and then reassembled at the destination. This packet switching method ensured that data could travel efficiently and reliably, even if some parts of the network were congested or unavailable. This breakthrough paved the way for a truly global network of interconnected computers. The adoption of TCP/IP was a critical milestone in the development of the modern internet, transforming isolated networks into a cohesive and expansive digital landscape. It allowed for the rapid growth and evolution of the internet, connecting people and information across the globe like never before. Section 6. Tim Berners-Lee weaves a web. Tim Berners-Lee, a visionary British scientist, embarked on a journey that would forever change the way we interact with information. While TCP/IP provided the foundation for a connected world, it was still primarily used by researchers and academics. The internet, as it existed, was a complex and fragmented network, accessible only to a select few who had the technical know-how. In the late 1980s, a British scientist named Tim Berners-Lee changed everything. His innovative thinking and relentless pursuit of a more interconnected world led to the birth of a revolutionary idea. Working at CERN, the European Particle Physics Laboratory, Berners-Lee wanted to create a better way for scientists to share information. The existing methods were cumbersome and inefficient, often leading to delays and miscommunications. He envisioned a system where documents could be linked together, creating a web of information that anyone could access. This vision was not just about connecting documents, but about connecting people and ideas across the globe. In 1989, he developed the World Wide Web, which included HTML or hypertext markup language, a simple yet powerful way to format and link documents. This was the cornerstone of his vision, allowing for the creation of rich, interactive content. HTTP, or Hypertext Transfer Protocol, was another critical component. It defined how messages were formatted and transmitted, ensuring that information could be reliably shared across different systems. And URLs, or Uniform Resource Locators, provided a simple and consistent way to address and access resources on the web. Together, these technologies formed the backbone of the World Wide Web, transforming it from a concept into a reality that would soon touch every corner of the globe. Section 7. Let's surf. The World Wide Web explodes. The World Wide Web made the internet accessible to everyone. With a user-friendly interface and the ability to share text, images, and eventually videos, the web quickly gained popularity. In 1993, the Mosaic web browser was released, making it even easier to navigate the web. This marked the beginning of the internet boom. People rushed to get online, and businesses saw the potential of this new medium. The web wasn't just about sharing information anymore, it was becoming a platform for commerce, entertainment, and social interaction. Section 8. The dot-com boom and bust. The late 1990s saw an unprecedented surge in internet companies. This era, known as the dot-com boom, was fueled by excitement and speculation. Investors poured money into internet startups, hoping to cash in on the next big thing. New websites and online businesses were popping up every day. However, the boom was not sustainable. Many of these businesses lacked viable business models and were driven by hype rather than sound planning. In the early 2000s, the dot-com bubble burst and many internet companies went bankrupt. Section 9. The Internet Today, a universe of information and cat videos. Despite the dot-com bust, the internet continued to grow and evolve. Today it's an integral part of our lives, connecting billions of people worldwide. We use the internet for everything from communication and entertainment to shopping, banking, and education. Social media platforms like Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram have become powerful tools for connecting people and sharing information. The internet has revolutionized the way we live, work, and interact with the world. Section 10. The dark side of the web. Challenges and concerns. While the internet has brought countless benefits, it also presents challenges. Cyberbullying, online scams, and identity theft are real threats. Privacy concerns have grown as companies collect vast amounts of data about our online activities. The spread of misinformation and fake news has become a significant concern. It's crucial to approach the internet with a critical eye, be aware of the risks, and use it responsibly. Section 11. The future of the internet. What's next? The internet is constantly evolving. New technologies like artificial intelligence, the Internet of Things, and 5G are shaping the future of the web. Virtual reality and augmented reality are creating immersive online experiences. As technology advances, the internet will continue to transform our lives in ways we can only imagine. One thing is for sure, the journey that began with a simple hello is far from over. The internet's story is still being written, and it's a story that we are all a part of.